Hello everyone and welcome back. I have finished my labor code series, so today I'm going to go ahead and start on food reviews. Now, today's food review consists of balut. Here in Vietnam, it's called hot vịt lộn for the duck eggs and hot cút lộn for the duck eggs. So, first things first, before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to prepare the sauce, what you need to go ahead and enjoy with the balut. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, I know everything is pretty much shot in regular frame. That's because I'm using my actual cell phone to do this with. And, yeah, it's going to go ahead and, yeah. Alright, so, first things first, you have your little packet of salt. This little packet of salt contains literally everything you need. In here, it's like salt, pepper, and a few other things. Really, really good. So, we got to go ahead and break this open and then put it in there. I know I got to do this with one hand while the other hand still holds the camera. Alright, so we got a hole in there and now dump the salt in there. So you got to dump all the salt in there. Like literally all of it, trust me. Alright, so after you go ahead and dump all your salt in there, the very next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and put in your spicy packet. Now for those of you who don't like spicy, disregard, alright? But I like the spicy, so spicy's going in there. Alright, now, so we got that right there. So, yeah, alright. We got a little bit of garbage flowing around. That's okay, I'll pick it up later. So we go ahead and squeeze out the spicy paste. Gotta squeeze that out in there really, really good. Alright, cool. So we got the spicy paste out. Garbage bowl. Alright, now, so we got that. So what are we going to do next? Well, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put in the kumquat that we got. Now, you notice with this particular kumquat, it's cut with the hole in the top like so. Why? It's very simple. It makes it very easy to do this. Break the cap off, and then you just squeeze. You got to get the whole kumquat in there or else it ain't going to be any good. At least I don't think so. Alright, got to go ahead and squeeze all of it out. I mean, literally all of it. Get the seeds, everything. Now, some people will go ahead and take the seeds out. I'm one of them because I don't like having seeds in my dip. So we got the used kumquat right there. Just put it in the garbage bowl there. And then we go ahead and continue on. Now, with me, like I said, I take out the seeds just because I don't like having them in there. I know, it takes a long time sometimes to get all these seeds out. Last thing you need is be enjoying your food and then crunch. You go ahead and hit something that you may not have wanted to, eat. Alright, so after you scoop out all the seeds, now if you want to be really professional about this, you should go ahead and break this into a separate container. And then go ahead and, stir everything up like that. Alright, so we got all this, we're stirring it up. Alright, now, so as you can see, this is now our little sauce. Contains salt, contains kumquat, and it contains spicy flakes. So, these are what I'm going to be eating. This is real balut, and I will go ahead and show you. So, we're going to go ahead and continue. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can try and show you with this can here how I can go ahead and eat balut. First things first, I need to go ahead and break it open. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to see if I can try and position my cell phone somehow, some way. Excuse me, cough warning. That they're, try and position it in such a way that I can go ahead and film how to go ahead and do this. Let's see. Alright. Let's try this again. So, we got to go ahead and focus on this. So, what we're going to do, try and flip it around here like so, I guess. Here to me. And then we're going to see what we can do about this. Now, again, this is a cheap stand that I'm using. So, yeah. Alright, so, as you can see, I got the balut right here. These are the hot vịt lộn. These are the duck eggs. Alright, these are the good ones. These are the hot cút lộn. These are the quail eggs. Now, in Vietnam, this is considered food, And it is not barbaric in any way, shape, or form. And if you think so, well, too bad. So here's where we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, how do you open a duck egg? Well, that's actually quite easy. First things first, you go ahead and make sure you go ahead and get your trash bowl ready. You go ahead and tap the end of it like so. This is the big end, all right? You got to make a small hole in the top. You see that? Small hole in the top like so. Then you go ahead and excavate a little bit. You go ahead and take out the egg, and then if you're really, really lucky, there might be some juice inside. If there's juice inside, that's fantastic. You have to go ahead and eat it like this. Watch this. So everybody can see me. Delicious. Now this is what the inside of trứng vịt lộn, that looks like. So yes, there is an actual embryo inside there. Now we're going to go ahead and continue on after I figure out how to go ahead and redo this. Alright, there's that, there's that. Alright, now, so we got you sitting back up here. Alright, cool. So now we got you looking once again at the egg. Alright, cool. So here's the egg. And here's how we're going to go ahead and eat it. Now see, there we go. I went ahead and busted the membrane, finally. Now I get the real juice. Alright, cool. Busted the membrane, found the real juice. And once again, you're hearing my family in the background. That's where all the extra noise is coming from. I was specifically told to record in the kitchen for this. So, now we got the actual juice exposed. You see all that water in there? So now we're going to drink it. Fantastic. Now we're going to go ahead and actually eat it. So how do you eat it? Well, it's simple. You go ahead and take this, and you go ahead and grab a bit of your spicy dip. You go ahead and grab a bit of your spicy dip, and you put a bit on your spoon. But then you go ahead and squeeze the embryo out to where it fits into the spoon itself. And if you can't squeeze it out, then just peel it out. Either way it works. I prefer to squeeze it out. This way I don't really have to look at it, and I can just up and eat it. But sometimes that's not really quite an option, so you have to go ahead and excavate it just a bit more to squeeze it out. And boom, there we go. One whole balut. Now, I want people to actually see this. You see this? One whole egg. Watch this. Trứng vịt lộn, Việt Nam, so mốt. This balut is number one. It's pretty good. Now, what do you do after you eat the balut? Well, it's simple. You notice that I have these leaves here. It's called rau ram in Vietnamese. In English, no idea what it is. But you're supposed to eat this directly afterwards as a way to balance it out. And yes, I am going to eat all these eggs, and I want you to see how I eat all these eggs. So, we got one more trứng vịt lộn, and then we got 6 trứng cút lộn right there. So, we're going to get through this. Alright, so, we're going to go ahead and continue on. Is this a mukbang? I have no idea. All I am doing is just showing people that I eat this, and that to me it is tasty and delicious. Alright, so we're going to do the second one the exact same way. So let's see, tilt the camera again. Alright, here we go. Remember, this time to actually pierce the membrane so you can go ahead and suck out the juice. Got that. Got that. Got that. All right, now, see the juice? All right, cool. See the juice? See the juice. Oh, man, that's delicious. All right, let's go ahead and continue. All right, cool. There we go. All right, so we need a little bit of the spicy sauce on there. And, of course, our snack. Now, just to let everybody know, these are considered a snack and not a meal because of the fact that they're very, very high in cholesterol. So you should only consume them once in a while, not a part of your everyday meal. Trust me. Once in a while is okay, but all the time, not so much. All right, there we go. Squeeze it out. And there it goes. Sweet. All there. All right, cool. So, second duck egg. Bottoms up. Let's see, this one's good. Fantastic. Now, what does one use to wash down the hot vịt lộn and hot cốt lộn? What do you do to wash it down? Well, it's very simple. You go ahead and have another one of Vietnam's famous drinks, the nước mía, which is also known as sugarcane juice. Sugarcane juice, I think, is good to wash down balut with because of the fact that it's a neutral flavor that washes away the other flavors. So, take a drink first. Oh man, that hit the spot. And yes, everybody, yes, I am still a little bit sick, but I am trying to get better. And hopefully when the advertising revenue starts kicking in and I receive some donations, I can go ahead and start making better content. Because more donations equals better content. Because I'll be able to upgrade my equipment. I'll be able to start hiring staff. You know, once I start getting more donations, I'll be able to go ahead and start making better stuff. Now, moving on. So, we go ahead and have these little eggs, the quail eggs. These are hot cốt lộn. These are the little quail eggs. And yes, they are just as delicious as the big eggs. But it takes a lot more of them. So, with this one, it's actually really easy to squeeze. But you also have to open from the big side, not the small side. So, only open it up from the big side. Alright, now, I want to show you this. Now, unlike the big duck egg, you cannot go ahead and suck the juice out of the tiny egg. Because it just doesn't work like that. So, what you do, you got to go ahead and make your hole. And there we go. And then looks like this one actually is real. Okay, cool. I thought it was a dud. A dud is a regular egg, not a quail egg. All right, cool. Looks like this one. This one kind of looks like a quail egg, but I'm not really too sure about it. Let's go ahead and squeeze it out and see what it looks like. Now, yes, these eggs are, hit and miss on the quality because you never know what they're going to be like. This one, however, looks like it's decent quality. As you can see, this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. All it is just a, quail egg that got cooked. So, same thing. You're supposed to go ahead and have your spicy sauce in the spoon before you put the egg in there, but I forgot to do that this time. That's okay. I go ahead and get a little bit of extra calcium in my bite. Excuse me. So we got a little bit of spicy over here. We got a little spicy over there. We got the embryo right there. And then we're going to go ahead and eat it. Now, it might be a little bit too much spicy, but there we go. All right, so here we go. Tastes fine to me. Let's continue. Oh, wow. And I also think that the spicy peppers is what's opening up my airways. All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and continue on then. Now, please bear in mind that whenever you buy food, you should always be careful where you buy it from, especially with hot vịt lộn, hot cút lộn, stuff like that. If you see an egg that looks questionable, doesn't look right, you know, something like this, then don't eat it. Just throw it out. So if something looks questionable, don't eat it. If something looks like it's okay, then eat it. It's simple. So this one definitely looks okay. Now, this time I'm going to go ahead and get the spicy in there first. Got a little bit of the spicy. Come here. A little bit of the spicy. Squeeze the egg out. And sometimes the egg don't want to come out. You go ahead and have the actual part you want, but then the other part stays inside the egg. That's okay. So we got that and that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep showing you every single one I eat. Man, these things are delicious. They're kind of addictive too. You can't have just one. That's the reason why I eat at least two. Alright. So we got 3 more to go. And then we're going to be done. Do. Now, some people may ask me, you know, isn't it a bad thing to eat eggs like this? And I say no. Why? It's food. If other people say otherwise, well, that's on them. This is Vietnam. This is not Bleeding Heart Central. If you don't consider it food, too bad. Alright, so. Excuse me. Alright, so we're going to continue on. Watch this. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just eat these last two. And then I'm going to go ahead and have a bit more of a chat after I'm done. Since I'm making this straight off of my cell phone and not using that free stuff or the free apps, I can go ahead and talk a little bit longer and it's just as fine. So first, again, you got to get the spicy sauce in there first. Always got to have the spicy sauce. Squeeze it out. Boom. There you go. You normally should squeeze it out and then you get that. Now, while it's true you don't need to eat the raw rum with the balut, that's true. You don't need to, but it's a good idea if you do. But remember my warning, don't eat that many because very high cholesterol. This is the stuff that will stick to your heart. So 1 or 2, perfectly fine. Whole dozen, not so much. Alright, last one. Right here. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Squeeze it out. Just like that. This is the last one, and I want you guys and gals to actually see this. Watch this. Now see, the concept of snack food is different from country to country and region to region. In America, for instance, we don't have this. And if we do, it's only in Asian countries and, or Asian communities that's inside of the United States. Like Chinatown and Koreatown, Japantown, stuff like that. But normally not in the U.S. as a whole, because the vast majority of Americans would not approve of eating this. Man. Now that was fantastic. I will go ahead and say this. If you did enjoy my video, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, and if you can, also donate. The reason why I ask for donations is really simple. Using electricity, using utilities, stuff like that to run this channel, it's not cheap. And not only that, I have personal expenses that I need to take care of also. So I ask that, again, if you enjoy my work, please consider donating. If you're in Vietnam, you can donate as little as 10,000 dong through any banking app. All you have to do is contact me at tuxedoshadow@gmail.com through either the Gmail app or the Google Chat app. You can go ahead and send me a message saying, hey, I want to donate. And then I can go ahead and give you instructions on how to do so. If you want to donate goods or services, I accept that also. Please go ahead and send me a message, and I'll let you know how to do that. Now, for those of you who wish to go ahead and send me a money order, such as through MoneyGram, Western Union, or such, I accept that too, because MoneyGram and Western Union is accepted here in Vietnam. So if you wish to send me money that way, that's perfectly fine too. Just simply let me know. All I can say is have a good day, be safe, and I hope to see you again soon.